Hey, happy afternoon. We're back to finish up part 2 of Windy and Warm. I put part 1 on about a month ago, and it looks like a considerable number of you have visited, so there is some interest in it. Let's finish it today. This is the part that we did last time. I want to just run through it real quickly. It's an A minor. We're going to assume you're in tune. I'm going to assume I'm in tune. Like this. That's part 1. Now, from part 1, we're going to go to a G, or a G7th, and we're going to come up with thumb over the top, at least that's the way I play it, with a G7th chord. This would be your simple G, with the thumb over the top. You can play it with a bar chord if you choose. If that's the way you play, if that's your style, that's fine. But I use the thumb over. I've been doing that since I played Chet Atkins starting many years ago. So we come up into the G7th position, and I'm hitting the first string and the third string with my 2 fingers with the long fingernails on them. And then I'm going to hit up on the 6th fret with my little finger, and then back to the 5th fret, and then open, or it'll be covering the 3rd fret with the chord. And then we're going to go to a C9th. If you don't know what a C9th is, get a chord book or look on the web and do the same thing. 6th fret, 5th fret, and you're getting the 3rd fret with your chord finger. If you can't reach that far, that's a pretty good little reach. You can come off the chord I'm going to go down to an F9, or an F7th, I'm sorry, and do the same thing we did on the G7th. And then we're going to hit it a couple times. Back down to your E, just plain old E chord. Okay. Back from the A minor we went. Simple enough. An open E, 2nd string 3rd fret, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string open, back to the A minor. Repeat that pattern. Okay, let's go over this again. We go. Now, something I didn't tell you, there's a little bit of a fill there. You can fill And I know you're thinking the same thing I think. That doesn't sound exactly like he's showing me. And the reason is that when you play, and you play for a while, a few years, you do some fill notes that you don't think about. So I'm not enunciating every single note that I hit, but I'm giving you enough, I think, of the block that you can fill in the block, and you can do your own fill notes. But basically you're going to have a G9, a C9, I mean a G7, a C9, and an F7, and back down to E. And then repeat the whole thing that we learned last time. Now let's assume you've just done that 2 times, done the whole thing. Now we're going to go up to an A, and we're going to have the thumb over the top again, or the bar chord. Your preference, do it the way you like. I do thumb over the top. And what I've got here is an A6. That means I'm taking my little finger and putting it on the 2nd string up here on the 7th fret. That makes it a 6th. 2 times. 3rd time. Now we're going to hit an E9th. Actually, we're going to hit the top of the E9th. There would be the whole E9th, but we're only going to hit the 3rd, 4th, and 5th strings. We're going to leave open 1 and 2 and the bottom string. And we're going to bend up a little bit on the 2nd string on the 8th fret. And we're going to hit the 1st string on the 7th fret. And then open. Now we're going to go back to the A position, but we're going to use an open A7th, which is just 2 strings. We're on the 3rd fret, middle finger, 6th position, 6th fret, and we're on the 4th string on the 5th fret. 3rd string, 6th fret, 4th string, 5th fret. It's a 2-finger A7th. We're going to go. Now we're going to do a D9th, which is just like this C9th we hit down here. D9th. Now we're going to do a little run up on the bass strings on the A and the E. Open first, then we're going to hit the 2nd string, then we're going to hit the 2nd fret, then the 4th fret, then the 5th fret, and then the 7th fret, and then we're going to come up on the 6th string, 2nd, 4th, open A, and we're back home. So what we did, we went. Simple enough? Okay, again, A. And sometimes I like to leave the 2nd string open, get a little different sound. Hear that sound as compared to that? And if you want to, instead of thumb over the top, leave both the 5th and the 6th open. Just play a 3-finger A chord. Here's your E. And finger A7. D9. Okay, I think we've got it. It'll just take some practice, and you're going to find some places there are holes, but you can figure out ways to fill in those holes. So I'm going to play one more time. I'm going to play all the way through it. And I hope you'll enjoy the song. Hope you learn from this experience. Thank you very much. Thank you.